Daniel Jacobs aims to defy the odds one more time. Daniel Jacobs has defied the odds outside of the ring and tonight he looks to do it inside the ropes. The American takes on Gennady Golovkin for the Kazakh KO stars WBA, IBF, EBO and WBC middleweight titles. The New Yorker has home advantage at Madison Square Garden and superior knockout power with 29 of his 32 wins ending inside the distance. See more at http://www.boxingScene.com/Daniel-Jacobs-aims-1-more-time-1-s-s-will be. Defy is still a massive outsider against one of the current era's best fighters, but Jacobs has beaten the odds before. The American was a rising star despite a knockout defeat by Dmitry Pirog in his first world title in 2010. But just over a year later he had a different fight on his hands. Jacobs, now 30, went on a trip to Iraq with U.S. soldiers to put into perspective his first and only career defeat so far, but started to felt weak and had to go home. I was scheduled to go to the hospital on the Monday, but I went in on Friday and they said, "You wouldn't have made it to Monday," said Jacobs. He was diagnosed with a rare form of bone cancer and a melon-sized tumor was paralyzing his legs and slowing his heart. Doctors immediately operated and radiation treatment followed. "I went from a world-class athlete to not being able to do anything for myself," he said. "The doctors told me, even if you are able to walk again you can forget about boxing. It was just another challenge, another opponent. I just wanted to be happy again and do what the doctors said I couldn't do." Then 17 months later he returned to the ring, and now in 2017 the man who calls himself the Miracle Man is taking on one of the most fearsome punchers on the planet. "He's not cancer," said Jacobs in New York this week. "This is not a life-threatening situation. This is a man coming to inflict some harm to me. Where the cancer and going through all my ordeals helped was strengthening my mental capacity. I would never have thought 5 years ago, through a whole bunch of craziness that I went through, that I would be fighting for the unified middleweight championship." Most expect Golovkin to make Jacobs his 37th straight win and the 34th man he has stopped inside the distance, but it would be foolish to rule out a man who has already beaten the odds.